Third Wheel Dates might be the most hands-on dating show you've ever seen, because not only do we do the matching, we rock up on the date too. And I, Lauren Windle, will be playing gooseberry and helping people find love. If everyone gets on well, they can go off on an IRL date in real life. But if not, they can select URL, and we'll put a link at the bottom of the show so that viewers can apply to date them.
For fun, I like to go to the gym. I probably spend most time at the gym. I love playing basketball. Music is probably the kind of like the personal side of things, so I play guitar and piano.
I really like exploring the outdoors and traveling, but I also love cooking and baking and reading really good books.
Wes is 28 and a manufacturing manager from Retford. Well, I say Retford, but that's the most American Nottingham accent I've ever heard. While Sarah is a 24-year-old youth pastor from Oxford, and the same joke about the American accent applies.
The number one thing that makes me a great partner is that I love God, and first and foremost, I'll seek Him and see what He's saying through situations. Kind of like beyond that I love to have fun, and with that, I would define myself as a hopeless romantic.
I love both traveling and trying new things and exploring and having adventures, but I also love doing the deep chats, theology, philosophy, good books, or whatever my partner's interested in. I'm also loyal and can tell it like it is.
The most important character trait for me in a partner is that they're not so serious, that they're able to have a good time and just not take life too seriously.
Well, besides the obvious, has to love Jesus. I'm looking for someone who's passionate, who's got something that they love in life and is looking for joy and beautiful things.
My ultimate red flag is probably just the obvious one, that if they don't believe, for me, it's just going to be a no.
If he doesn't belong to a church, because I think we all need to be part of the body of Christ, and that's really important to me. And also, if dogs don't like him, because dogs are a really good judge of character.
Who is my celebrity crush and what we would do? Anna de Armas and New Zealand. And because in New Zealand, there's a little bit of everything. And I like to be spontaneous. I can put a plan in, but see where things go is sometimes the best way.
Tom Holland. And we would go to Disneyland because he's probably got a lot of money and can pay for it. And I think we just have a ball of a time.
Guys, they're both from Colorado Springs, and they don't know that they're both from Colorado Springs. They don't know we know they know we know. That's a Friends reference for anyone who's too young to watch Friends. This is really exciting. I think maybe I've gone a bit overexcited about that similarity, but I'm hoping that the supposed coincidence or God incidence means that there's a real connection. Let's just look at you.
Thank you.
It's just gorgeous locks ready.
Thank you.
There's a tiny bit of glitter on your face.
Hi. You're not from this country, presumably.
So I'm originally from Texas, but left when I was about 4.
Okay.
But where did you live maybe a bit before you left?
Colorado.
Colorado, where specifically?
Springs.
Oh,
So
okay.
between ages 3 and 4. So
I've been waiting for this for real!
So I'm assuming you're from Colorado.
I'm from Colorado Springs.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
You've pieced it together.
Yeah.
So, obviously, even though you did spend some time in Colorado, and actually, effectively, if you look at the proportion of time you've been in the UK, you're not really American.
Not duration.
Do you have both passports? Okay, yeah, but do you have just American?
Just American.
Okay, cool. Yeah. I thought we could play a fun game.
Great.
Okay.
See
I love
how
good
well you know your states of origin.
Okay.
Do they border each other? Well, no, they don't. And I knew that. I'm really good at American geography, so that's cool. So we're going to play I was going to do the accent. I can't.
Do it.
That's rude.
Try.
Give it a go.
Well, the thing is, anytime any American I do, I sound like a Valley girl, right?
Well, most people do.
I just can't help it.
Just
you know.
source it. Come on.
Just keep going.
Yeah.
Try.
We're gonna do Colorado versus Texas,
Nice.
and it's gonna be so much fun. Okay.
Okay.
Ready? That's too much. Bring it on. Growing up. I'm gonna ask you a question, and you just hold up which one you think is the correct answer.
Great.
Is it pink for Texas, blue for Colorado?
Okay.
Which of the two states has a lower cost of living?
Ooh.
Oh. Decide. Oh, you have decided.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I thought you just weren't moving.
No,
I
was
like, they need
I am not that slow. I'm not
They
that
need
slow.
help. It's special.
No,
They
no.
knew.
Okay.
They haven't
I'm
understood
gonna
the
say-
game, but you have.
I said Texas.
Texas, and you think Colorado.
Yeah.
Okay, I can reveal that Texas has a much lower cost of living. Which of the two states has the most relaxed gun laws?
Ooh.
Texas, Colorado.
My
Okay,
goodness.
okay, I went with the
It's
obvious choice.
Texas.
My gut, yeah.
That's what happens when you only spend 4 years in America and pretend to be
But-
American. Which state has the most NBA teams?
Ooh.
Decide. You just copied him. You copied
No,
his
I was thinking of
That's-
the only NBA team in Colorado that I can think of is
Oh,
the
wow. Come on.
Colorado NBA players.
the Denver Nuggets.
Yeah,
Denver
that's right.
Nuggets.
Yeah, there's only
And
one.
There's only the one,
Denver
as far as I
Nuggets,
know.
yeah. And how many are there in Texas? Three. And can you name them?
Yeah, Rockets, Spurs, and Dallas.
That is correct.
Great.
So
There's a man who knows his ballers.
because I want us to have a yeehaw cowboy competition.
okay.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
Because what did you describe yourself as?
A modern day cowboy. Well, you asked me.
Modern-day
Hold on.
cowboy.
Rewind. There's a context. If you asked me,
Don't introduce context.
she
That
asked
you
me if I
drive
was a
John
cowboy.
Deere?
No.
I asked if he was a cowboy,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
he said he was
If
a
I-
modern day cowboy.
Cowboy.
If it was, and that's more because of chivalry.
Because of what?
Chivalry.
Oh, chivalry, okay, okay.
He's a southern giant.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was actually really good.
I think the more
Energy.
down to earth, rootin' tootin' American
Root.
enthusiasm that you can muster, the better as far as I'm concerned.
We will-
And we have got an American behind the camera who is gonna judge, together with the help of Rachel, the best yeehaw. So you do want to go for it because she'll know what's a good yeehaw. She's
Okay.
lived in Colorado. It's an absolute invasion. So go on. Okay. Are you gonna?
Yeah, no.
Put yourself like on.
Yeehaw!
I actually wasn't expecting it to be that good.
Yeah!
That's like a more classic.
Yeah, you put your spin on it.
Yeah.
You went for the OG.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here you go.
Oh, you go for it.
Hello, I'm on the stage too.
Yeah!
Is there anything that when you're on a date you're like, it'd be really cool if she or he found out that I did this thing or can do this thing? Or is there something that you like sort of hope will come up in conversation because it makes you look quite cool?
Ladies first.
Oh gosh, I was gonna say you go first. So I don't have to brag about myself. I'm a huge nerd. I know a lot about very nerdy things like Star Wars and Lord of the Rings.
Okay,
and
yeah.
I went on a podcast with Billy Boyd and Don Monahan for a Lord of the
Really?
Rings trivia contest.
That's incredible.
And I won.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
So, sorry, quick question to just interject.
for it, yeah.
Lord of the Rings or Star
Follow-up
Wars?
question. Well, they're two completely different genres,
But
aren't
if
they?
you had to sit down on
Lord
like
of the Rings for sure.
which one? Or would
They're all
you
one
brave
book.
all of them?
No, they're all one book.
You probably don't like number 2 then.
As
Because it
in
was away from the book, the Two Towers.
No, I mean, thoughts?
I've seen Harry Potter.
There you go.
That's nerdy.
Yeah.
I've watched all of them, but I don't
read the
really.
books?
No, I'm not a book reader.
Go and play the piano and think about what you've done.
Are you playing the piano?
Yeah, he plays the piano.
Great.
This is where he serenades. Did you write that song we asked you to write before you came? Okay. Let it go. Is it? Oh, it's a Christmas song. Yeah, go on.
This show is sponsored by Christians Who Curse Sometimes, where we love Jesus but also mess up and curse a little. Christians Who Curse Sometimes provides daily discussion topics, articles and resources to grow your faith and grow community by taking the online offline.
So, I'm hungry. Are you hungry?
Yeah, actually, I could.
Yeah,
Could
could
do
he? What snacks have we got brewing?
Do you want me to go first?
I think
Yeah, you
both. Let's both. Let's just whip them out. Let's just throw them in.
Okay.
Nice. Oh, I feel a bit extra now.
I can't believe you've both home baked.
Obviously, this is the sarcasm is epic.
Wait, and this is salted.
Yeah, I'm not going. Okay, I'm
There's
salt.
not even sugar in it.
No.
Well, that's good.
I'm a sip. Yeah.
I've got sugar. Shall I put some in? Should we fix it?
Wow. Actually, sweet and salty is a vibe.
Yeah. This is sweet. This is
Okay.
Would you?
Okay, so, well, I made 2 things. I kind of love baking.
Cool.
So I had some, oh, I hope they look okay. I had some rhubarb in my produce box, and so I found this recipe for rhubarb tarts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's impressive.
So, but I was worried they wouldn't travel well, so I also made some muffins just in case. And just in case you don't like rhubarb, because it's kind of
No,
I
like
strong
rhubarb.
taste.
That's
Great.
cool. Got questions. So when
Okay.
did you move over?
So I moved in September 2020 to do a master's and then at Oxford.
She's so clever. That's what you hope comes up in conversation.
Yeah. I forget that that's like not a normal thing because I'm surrounded by Oxford people who are much more impressive. Who are much more impressive than me.
I think that's what they all say.
And then finished that last April, and then stayed on because I loved it so much. So here I am, living in the UK.
And do you think you'll stay?
See, everyone asks that. I don't know. I've got a visa for the next 2 years. After that, the Lord will presumably tell me when He's ready.
Sometimes he does.
Yeah.
You could marry someone with a British passport. Who's got a British passport? Right, so one thing you both wanted to know from each other is what is one thing you could never give up or do without?
Do you want to go first? Do you want me to go first?
Well, coffee. I drink lots of coffee. I used to work at a coffee shop.
Okay.
And I'm very addicted to it.
Okay.
But it's also my time with God in the morning.
Yeah.
So making my coffee,
It's
drinking it.
association
It's
with
all
it,
the rhythm of making it and the smell and then the drinking it is all wrapped up in also my Bible reading and time with God.
Yeah.
So,
I can appreciate
Could
that.
not give up coffee as hard as I tried.
Probably mine would be, so every week I have like chill time or like a date with my mom. And that kind of keeps, it isn't like, that keeps me grounded.
It sounds fake. It sounds like something you
No,
make up.
genuinely, because obviously when you travel a lot, you kind of get unearthed a lot, and so kind of having that focal point every week is key. Because I went a while with so I moved out when I was 17, and then I was.
We'll know when this broadcasts because collectively, about 12 minutes later, after it goes live, you'll hear every woman go. Well, Wes also wanted to know how you best connect with God, and I feel like you may have already touched on that.
Well, yeah, lots of ways. Yeah, coffee. Yeah, so Bible reading every morning, worshiping. I love singing, and I don't really play piano, but when I get the chance to fiddle around with it.
Yeah.
Long walks and just praying while I'm walking, doing artsy things. I don't know. I can connect with Him in any way. So
Yeah.
But I can definitely tell if I'm I need some God time.
Yeah.
And I can always find Him.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
And Sarah wanted to know from you, Wes, what is your favourite thing about your church?
I would probably say the kind of like the age ministry. So they've got something for everyone. I haven't been to a church before that was like that, and they challenge each age group accordingly and appropriately. So
All right, let's chat to them one-on-one to see how they think it's going.
Are you having a lovely time?
Yeah, it's been fun.
Yeah? How fun?
Like a scale of what to what?
Going to the dentist to winning the lottery.
Whoa. I would say a 7.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
That's fun. That's like Legoland level fun.
Yeah.
And that's great. And what do you think of Wes?
Oh yeah, he's great. He's really kind and fun and able to have a good conversation. I feel like we kind of matched energy too. So you don't always match energy with someone on a date. So
Yeah.
I think we're kind of on the same level. Yeah.
Nice. Are you having a great time?
yeah, it's easy.
Is it? On a scale of 1 to 10, do you think this is the best date you've ever been on? If 0 would be a date where the other person didn't show up, and 10 would be mind-blowingly Disney level good, Where are we?
I'd say, as far as being comfortable, I'd actually say 10. It's been easy. As far as relatability, I'd probably say like 7. So.
What does relatability mean? As in like connection, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay. So do you feel like there's a few things that are quite different about you?
Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone's got the differences, and I think there has to be difference, or else it might just be boring.
Okay.
But yeah, like immediately it was comfortable being around you. I didn't feel like any sort of like awkwardness, or I didn't feel like I had to be anything that I'm not. And for me, that's probably one of the biggest compliments I can give, especially in today's day, where I just felt comfortable around you and real.
Oh, thanks. I also felt really comfortable around you. Just kind of, I felt like I could be myself. I didn't have to like prove anything and just have a good time. Really appreciate that you are, you seem like really kind and intentional, and also like up for doing ridiculous things. And not too kind of self-conscious, but up for just trying out something ridiculous, having a good time, and also a little bit of sass is appreciated as well.
I've got something like that.
This has been great. It has been a joy to use Christian language, and I think that they should take that joy and they should send it out on the road together. And I really hope they do, and I am predicting an IRL, but just tentatively. Just with hope in my heart.
This is the part where our couple choose between IRL or URL. If they both pick IRL, in real life, we'll send them off on a date without the cameras so they can get to know each other a little better. But if one or both of them go for URL, it's not been a match. And we'll put a link, or URL, in the notes below so that you can get in touch with them directly to ask them out yourself.
That's okay.
I so appreciate like your authenticity in the sense that you made me feel so comfortable, and I feel like that for sure will take you into an awesome relationship.
Yeah, I did. I also, when we were chatting, thought about distance too. I was like, oh, it's far, but could give it a go and see what happens. But no worries.
Guys, we didn't get a match. There was no Colorado connection. Who would have thunk it? I'm absolutely gutted, but this is good news for you, because if you want to ask out Wes or Sarah, you can do using the links below.
So if you like popcorn and Coke and maybe a bit of music, or you want to go see a movie, just hit me up with a line in the link below.
If you like chatting about really good books and want to have a nice coffee and maybe go on an adventure somewhere, hit me up.
If you want to join me on Salt's third wheel dates, you can apply using the link below. I might make you yeehaw or bash out a tune on the piano, but it'll all be in good fun. And if it's not a romantic match, it doesn't matter, because we will give people watching at home the opportunity to ask you out with the URL in the show notes. And you never know who could be watching.